Today I'd like to talk a little bit about what happens outside of the edited, finalized, published art and life videos. By way of introduction, I'm Cody. I'm the guy with the awesome mittens. These two gentlemen are Ryan and Mike. They helped shoot the first 6 videos. And this is Bryan. He assisted with 24 more videos, plus a few that didn't make the cut. So now you know the crew. Let's talk a little bit about how a video gets made. All of these videos started their lives as a concept that Chris would then flesh out into outline form and share with us. We would then discuss what location might be most appropriate and what sorts of things Chris might do to illustrate the topic that he wanted to convey. We usually use 3 cameras, which gives us a lot of flexibility in how the final story comes together. Because these videos are so short, the vast majority of what we shoot never makes it to the final product. I couldn't tell you how many times I had a favorite shot that just didn't fit anywhere and had to be left out. The editing process can take anywhere from 8 to 12 hours, depending on the complexity of the topic and how many different visuals we're trying to incorporate. It's really a long time to think about what will be the content of 3 minutes, so it was really important for us to think carefully about what we wanted to say. A big part of the initial editing step is making sure everything is relevant, interesting, and makes sense in the order that it's presented. Sometimes we'll shuffle around the order that things are introduced so they make more sense. This can make the visuals tricky, especially when Chris is building a pod or something like that, when it would be very obvious if we were to jump back in time. I also make sure that the spoken narrative matches what you're seeing on screen and that the two aren't necessarily redundant but somehow contribute to each other. Once I have a rough cut assembled, Chris comes back into the studio and the whole team looks at the video and tries to find ways to improve it. At that point, it goes through a final editing process which includes cleaning up the sound and doing color correction to the video and adding transitions and all the titles. From there, the final file gets exported and uploaded to YouTube, at which point I write the closed captions. The following week, the video goes live on YouTube. All right. Good. No, I don't want to say that. All right.